Today, the conservative Supreme Court issued another disgusting, punitive, cruel ruling, proving once again that they're a political body that's masquerading as an impartial one, stacked with far-right justices like Neil Gorsuch and the despicable, notorious Brett Kavanaugh. The ruling? Well, basically, if you've ever gotten public benefits or tried to get public benefits as someone applying for a green card, you're pretty much screwed. You're blacklisted because the Trump administration's more interested in giving out, taxpayer money to private prisons, oil companies, contracts for Trump's buddies, tax cuts for the rich. They're more interested in that than making life a little less degrading for people who need it most, immigrants in this country, among other people. A divided Supreme Court on Monday allowed the Trump administration to put in place a policy connecting the use of public benefits with whether immigrants could become permanent residents. The new policy can be used to deny green cards to immigrants over their use of public benefits, including Medicaid, food stamps, and housing vouchers, as well as other factors. So, if people try to get health care, put food on their tables, and live in a home, terrible people, they're not going to be able to get green cards. So they're trying to do it the legal way. They're trying to become permanent residents, but the Trump administration is making it impossible. So Trump doesn't want people without documentation to be able to be employed because you're not supposed to employ people without documentation. It's very important, even though he did it at Trump Tower. But when they don't have enough money and they might need to use public benefits, but then they want to get documentation so they can work. That's what a green card is for. Specifically, you want to deny them the green card because they used those benefits and didn't have that money, because they couldn't work or get the money or needed them. So food stamps aren't eligible for people without documentation. I'm not exactly sure how they got them and stuff, but the PBS article didn't explain it as well. But there's some kind of machinations here. But long story short, the Trump administration wants them to come here and just die, basically. Like, they don't want them to succeed. And they're coming here to make an impact on their families' lives, to change their families' lives. They're often fleeing horrific situations. And what the Supreme Court has done here is basically back this horrific policy. And it's not just going to affect a small number of people. Roughly 544,000 people apply for green cards annually. According to the government, 382,000 are in categories that would make them subject to the new review. So just rough math, that's around 70%. 70% of green card applicants. Yeah, just let that sink in. Immigrants make up a small portion of those getting public benefits, since many are ineligible to get them because of their immigration status. But no matter, let's attack it anyway. Apparently this is really important, right? And again, according to what I've read, this is targeting people who are trying to renew their green cards because maybe they used them during the time that they were using their green cards. Illegal immigrants are, again, ineligible for food stamps. So that means if you were a poor green card holder, you're getting kicked out. Again, they're designing this so people fail. They want people to fail. And Trump stacked the Supreme Court. Mitch McConnell did it. They were successful. And this is the end result. The cruelty of the GOP spread into our court system. The founders would be so proud.